The island of Sodor was covered in a thick blanket of snow. The countryside was white, and so were the hills and mountains. Both the standard gauge and narrow gauge engines were working hard through the cold weather. One day, Rheneas was pulling a passenger train. The breeze blew all around his smoke box, but he didn't mind. As Rheneas left Glenlock Station, a strange noise came from his wheels. "What's that sound?" he wondered. "Once we get to the top station, I'll inspect you," said the driver. "Won't be long." At Crovan's Gate Station, Rheneas was uncoupled from his coaches and went to the shed. His driver and fireman looked him all over, but they couldn't find out what was wrong. "What's the matter, Rheneas?" asked Karloey. "I heard a strange sound coming from my wheels, and I don't know what it is." Just then, Mr. Percival arrived. "Some snow and broken rubble is blocking a tunnel. Rheneas, I want you to help Rusty clear it." Rheneas was coupled up to some trucks with extra supplies and shovels to dig the snow away. As he puffed along the line, the noise was heard yet again. Some runaway standard gauge cars had broken away and derailed, crashing through a tunnel. Stepney was helping Rusty clear the mess, along with Fergus and the breakdown gang. "It's a good thing we have more help from you," said Rusty. "Any time," said Rheneas. "Hopefully my wheels won't squeak." "How do your wheels squeak?" asked Stepney. "I don't know. I have worked on this railway for so many years, and there hasn't been a squeak coming from me." Rheneas' cars were filled with rubble, and he set off. "Take care of those squeaky wheels," called Fergus. "Thank you," said Rheneas. "I will." It was unfortunate for Rheneas that the squeaking continued every time he turned a wheel, and it was becoming louder. "Come on, Rheneas," said his driver. "You have plenty of steam." "I know I do. I know I do," chopped Rheneas. At last, when he arrived at the transfer yards, there was a loud pop! His driver and fireman got out of the cab and looked Rheneas over again, and soon they saw an icicle smashed to pieces. "Now I know why you kept making that noise," laughed the driver. "Due to that big freeze last night, your wheels must have been cold, but they melted once your fire was started." Rheneas felt relieved. That afternoon, his driver oiled him that day, and once he was back on the rails, the only sound that could be heard from Rheneas was the sound of his pistons puffing. "You seem perfectly fine," said Rusty. "Yes," said Rheneas. "With my wheels back to normal, with no squeaking, I feel like a young engine again."